Hi, Flosstube. It's Joan.
And Kelsey.
Okay, so we shouldn't have any
disruptions today because I am kid-free. Woo! And sorry the video is late because I had a kid who was sick yesterday. Thankfully it was only coming out the one end and not this end like it was my baby 2 days ago. Oh my gosh, my house has been a mess.
She's kind of had sick people.
Lots of, you know, when one kid gets sick, everyone gets sick. Knock on wood, though, I haven't gotten sick yet. Let's hope, hopefully it stays that way.
Me either.
What do you want to start with?
Did I say Made by Mama Joan is this Flosstube channel?
Yes, I think so.
I did say it was Joan.
Yeah.
And today is
February 15th, Saturday.
The day after Valentine's. Do we want to start with our
giveaway?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Because we were supposed to do it yesterday.
Yes. Okay, I'm reaching over. So the giveaway is for this Blackbird chart and this little Made by Mama Joan bag, special size.
And the winner was Carolyn Meadows.
Meadows.
Woo! Go Carolyn!
Oh, Kelsey.
So message Made by Mama Joan, either Instagram or on the back end of the channel or email or
Probably Instagram is
probably the best way to.
It's probably the easiest, yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can leave a comment and on this video, and somehow I need to get your address. That's
Yes. So yay.
So
And before I hop off, let me just show you something real quick that my mom. Okay, so my mom made. This is a nice little contraption that I got from Harbor Freight, as my husband and I lovingly call it, Harbor Freight. They've got everything there. But it's a nice little contraption that I used to fix a piece of jewelry I had the other day.
but I think it really is kind of like a jewelry.
And for electronics too,
Oh,
like for
sure.
soldering, because it also has this other attachment that you can put a soldering iron on it. But anyway, I didn't want to burn down my house, so got a cute little magnifying light cover.
Light cover. I've made some of these for I had it in that bag over there. The travel lights, and I've made them for the bigger lights.
There we go.
But I don't have any listed right now. If you have an interest in a light cover, you can just message me.
So cute.
But
And now I won't burn my house down. Thanks, Mom.
did I? Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Oh, and before I hop off too,
She's not supposed to hop off. She's supposed to be my partner in crime.
I should tell them about our Oscars bet.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
So usually if I remember every year, we'll do an Oscars ballot and we'll bet against each other. Last year I think it was like $5. This year we decided to make it donuts. And my mom won, obviously. We call her Trivia Joan for a reason. She won 12-3. And 2 of my votes were like the same ones that she had voted for. I think we voted for the same.
And I don't know how that happened because I saw 2 of the movies that were out.
Marriage Story and
Joker.
And I haven't seen like any of them.
You saw
probably why I lost.
Star Wars wasn't.
Oh, I saw Star Wars. Yeah, I saw.
Was that best? See, I don't even know what because I didn't watch the Oscars. She kept telling.
I kept telling. I watched a little bit of the Oscars. I watched Joaquin Phoenix's acceptance speech. Joaquin. And who else? I watched Renee Zellweger's acceptance speech, which I won for. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I didn't win that one.
Go Renee. I got to see that movie though, Judy. Has anyone seen that movie? Comment below. Let us know what you think, because I really do want to see it.
Who watches the Oscars?
Yeah, who does watch the Oscars anymore?
And who bets on them?
We do.
It was fun. Yeah.
It was fun, but yeah, she won donuts. Let me go grab them real quick.
I don't even know. I don't know how I did that because, like I said, I don't even. I don't know. Guessing. It
Oh,
was guessing.
donuts! Woo, donuts!
Somebody ate one.
Dad already ate one.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
So, oh my gosh, yeah, that
was entertaining. All right, let me fix you here, and you can get going on the rest of the show.
Okay, so what do I want to talk about first? I guess I'll go through a few vintage items that are sitting here. Yeah, and no background noise today because my husband's being quiet. He's like 2 rooms over putting in flooring, but he's being quiet. We turned off everything. I don't think it's ever this quiet in this house.
No.
Usually something is running. Okay, so, and of course, I'm not going to remember who this was.
As usual, if someone knows, comment below.
Why change my MO now? So this is, and this was, no, it was on 40 count, so it was 1/2. This little spool, as you can see, it was stitched in 2017. Yes, it was. So I made the little top thing. I can see the package that this came in, but so here's one of my kind of sort of, I guess, vintage. I probably showed this in some video somewhere along the line. This one is another, 2003. There's this, I can't remember. Oh, there it is right there. I was going to say that. Old Colonial. It's an Old Colonial little basket, pin keep type thing.
That's cute.
I did that. I'm kind of showing all my little smalls. Okay, I had, this is Old Colonial 2 also. So this is a tape measure. This was stitched over one, I believe. It sure looks like it. And then your initials are on the back. I do need to get a different setup because I need a table in front of me, dang it.
Okay, the next week we're gonna do the table in front of you idea.
And then the alphabet is stitched all along the side here.
I can bring it closer too.
Yeah, we're kind of, well, you plugged in.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's true, that's true.
Sorry for the little vibration there. So there was this, and then I made this little case like this. And I don't know if I have the year on here, but this has a little calculator in there. How
Cute.
How cute is that? And who uses calculators anymore when you have phones?
Wow.
But I had to have these 2 little items. This was another Old Colonial, I'm thinking. It's a little wrought for scissors and needles. And then the inside, apparently I have no scissors in here. I wonder how that happened.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's see. Yeah, the scissors would go up here, and then the needles. So there's that little, and it ties. So there's that little goodie, oldie but goodie. And I'm not sure who this was, but this is another small, here's the back, it's just fabric. And then when you open it up, it's got a little covered button. Who knew? It's a little needle book. And I suppose, yeah, on this side, the scissors. Because everything's backwards. So that was a little needle case I stitched and finished. And then this is Silver Creek samplers. This was done over one and just put in a little frame. So there's that little goodie. Oh, look, it says on the back I must have won a ribbon.
Second place, Washington County Fair.
Oh, who knew? And then this is, I think it's a Heinzit. Not sure. Anyone who knows, you know the drill. I just drag these out. These are things that I've had out and, or whatever. So this was stitched in 2003. So those are some of my, oh, one more little thing. I brought a bunch of, or I bought a box from the garage in here when I was looking for Valentine stuff. And so that's why dang it. Duh. This is a Carriage House sampling, I think, the big alphabet book. which I'm going to stitch someday, and it's just a little box. I probably got the box at a thrift store. I did, because it was 49 cents.
There you go. Goodwill or Savers.
Goodwill or Savers, yeah.
Probably Savers.
So that's some of my vintage stitching. I have a couple finishes since last week. I have a couple FFOs that were finishes that I FFO'd. This I didn't. This is the Heart and Hand 2020 Valentine, and I didn't get it. I have something in mind for finishing, but not done yet. I didn't get to that. This is another Heart and Hand one. Love You More, and I turned it into a mini drum, for lack of a better, I don't know. Just was something I did. Then there was a bee, can't remember the name of it now. It was on Instagram. My friend Jill had told me about it. And I have a basket of bee. You could bring the basket over here maybe.
This?
Yeah. I have a basket of bee stitching, and I mentioned like a year or two ago I was going to do a year of bee stitching. I haven't done that yet. And I haven't, that is not bee stitching, but I think the rest of this is. So she told me about this stitch along. It was like bee stitching for yourself, something on that order. So I dragged out one of my bee things. This is Heartstring Samplery Queen Bee Pincushion, I think it was called. And I put mine in a zinc jar lid because I managed to unearth one in my house, because nothing here is organized yet. We're on the downhill slide, though. I know I keep talking about that. But the flooring is almost done up here. Then we're going to finish off downstairs. I'm waiting for kitchen cabinets and trim work to be done, and then we'll be done. I'm so excited. So anyhow, I did this bee item. I really want to do some more. I have so many things I want to do. So, Kelsey, you may have to lift this up.
Okay.
So I show you my bee basket. I won't go through it today, but this is my bee basket with bee stitching in it and bee bags. All bags that I've made for my bee stitching.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. Again, who's going to live long enough to stitch all this? Because that's just my bee stitching. I have I have a whole container like that, basket like that, with whips in it. And then I have a vertical file with 3 drawers full of project bags and projects in them.
Do you want to know how many are in here?
Knock yourself out.
36.
Is that counting this one?
Those are 37.
Yeah. And I have another bee bag. Well, I'm going to show it. It's part of my shop update that I just...
This is an example of a true die-hard, lifelong cross-stitcher right here.
It's really kind of sad.
No, it's not sad. It's you derive joy in your hobby, so rejoice in it, Mother.
Oh, yeah, I'm rejoicing. All right. So, a couple of FFOs. These are the samplers that I did. This is Jane Marshall. This was the Hands Across the Sea. So I was determined to find frames at the thrift store because I wanted to be thrifty. So I did manage. I ran out on Wednesday and I drove by a Goodwill and I thought, I don't know if I feel like stopping. But I stopped anyway, and I happened to find 2 frames that I think these work pretty good. I'm pretty happy with these. I'm really happy with these smaller samplers. I'd really like to do a few more. I really want to do a lot of samplers. I want to do some small ones because, well, they're small and quick, and then you can... And here's my, this was the Schoolhouse $18.97. It's a Facebook page. And this was a freebie. And I found this frame, and I thought that they both worked out very well. I liked them anyway. So I did get those two things FFO'd. I had a couple of stash acquisitions because I do need more stitching stuff. Not. The Lost in Stitchy Wishes, which is really hard to say. I had said I'd like to do Friends of the Heart in honor of Leanne. And I was gifted this by Janine with our sampling. She so graciously gifted this to me. So I'm getting this kind of kitted up. And I know there's been some interest in other people to do like a stitch along. So I'm kind of thinking about doing that. I was kind of thinking about starting it the first part of March. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. I'll throw it out there if you want to join in, or if maybe we should bump it out further. I don't know. But anyway, I do wanna stitch this. So I did acquire that. The Valentine theme is still kind of rolling, even though I haven't stitched in the last couple of days, anything. But this was a freebie for, I think, just on Valentine's Day from Modern Folk Embroidery. I think now it's available. You can buy it if it's not still, but I think it was just a freebie on Valentine's Day. So I had to have that. Then I did see, I seen Mischievous Stitches. She's been doing Quaker Rose, and I did stitch that. I'm not sure where it is right now. I'll have to try to find it. Yeah, I know it's out in the shop, wrapped up. So I'll have to drag that out because I did stitch that. And then on Valentine's Day they had a special, and I think it goes on until the 16th. So you still have till tomorrow. So Valentine Quaker. And I'd really like to stitch this. So that's on my agenda. And then I really need to quit watching or scrolling through Instagram.
Oh my God, you and me both.
And Facebook, because Sub Rosa, I really like Sub Rosa's designs. And okay, let me just tell you, PDFs, too easy to buy stuff.
It is.
Click, click,
Yep.
click, it's yours. So someone had done this and I saw it on Instagram and I thought, yep, I need to have that. So I acquired that too. So there's my little acquisitions. I think that's all I have for stitching talk, trying to see. Oh, yeah, 18 minutes. My videos are kind of short because, I don't know, they just are.
Shop update, right?
Yeah. So I'll do my little shop update. And then we'll probably end that for today and Kelsey can go home. Because she made a special trip up here to
Deliver donuts.
deliver donuts and shoot a video. I almost was going to call you and say, oh, we could do it on Monday because I have to be in the cities on Monday.
Yeah, it's better to get it done today than kid-free.
Yeah, there's the best part, right?
Mm-hmm.
She just wanted to come up here because then she could come with no kids.
That's right.
And she's going to a concert tonight, so then she'll be kid-free again.
That's right.
She's having a kid-free Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so shop update in my Etsy shop made by Mama Joan. I'll go real quickly on this. So a few things I have, and I changed up a little bit how there are already ready-made sized bags, and then what I've been doing is just listing the fabric, and I make up a couple of bags until I put in the pictures of what I have available, but you can choose what size you want. So this is a standard. This one is called Paisley Fiddlesticks. So I did make up a standard and an accessory, but you can go and order a standard or a large or an accessory or all of the above, and a scissor sitter. I haven't listed the Donna Ray size. If you have an interest in that, just message me and we'll go from there. The next one is this little ditty. It's called Bon Voyage. It's kind of a, I would say that this is a travel bag. So here's all the, so if you're a traveler and you want your stitching in a coordinating traveling bag. This next one, I happen to be out shopping, and I bought this because I really wanted something springy, which I really wanted something yellow, but this is blue. But the reason I did this is because I think that it's springy. It's bluebells. Aren't bluebells? Isn't bluebells a springy? But it also, look at it, looks like cross stitch on there. So this one I made all 3 sizes up. I wanted to get this because it's got cross stitch looking flowers, and then it's also kind of blingy because this is sparkly. I don't know if you can really tell, but it's sparkly in here, and that's the thing about posting them on pictures. You can't really always tell. So that's a standard. This is the large. But yeah, I just thought that the cross stitch, I don't know, I thought it was kind of cool. So those, and then the last one, this is springy. This is Be Happy, Be Blessed. So this is the outside. This is the inside. It's got different words like nectar and sting, bee skip, yellow queen bee. It's just so dang cute. This one is so cute that I made a set for me. I'm keeping a set for myself. This is the little size bag and the standard. So this one I just thought was so hang dang cute that I had to have them all. So there's my shop update. Again, it's on Etsy, Made by Mama Joan. My Instagram is Made by Mama Joan. My Facebook page is Made by Mama Joan. And my neglected blog is The Stitching Squad. And I think I'm going to, we keep talking about changing that. We haven't done that yet, but that's neither here nor there. And I think what I want to, we have very slow internet here. Mm-hmm. So that's one of the reasons Kelsey does these, and she drags it home and she uploads it because she's got better speed. If I tried to upload it here, it'd probably take a week. And so that's I haven't updated my blog yet because it's a little hard to get my pictures where they need to be. And I'm still learning. I'm technology challenged, but I'm getting better. And so I've been thinking I really need to update that because I don't think I've said anything since August on that dang thing.
Oh, wow.
August or September or something like that. And I thought, oh my gosh, it's already February. And who can believe it's the middle of February already? So I'm going to try to work on that. I keep saying that. Maybe by June I'll have something done. I don't know. So I think that's it. Is there anything else we need to talk about? We covered everything.
I think so. Congratulations to the winner.
Yeah, Carolyn, make sure you send me a message of some sort and I'll get that mailed off to you as soon as I hear from you.
And try to pay it forward to someone else. In
Yeah,
honor of...
and this is, yes, this drawing was Lost in Stitchy Wishes. Kind of a little different twist. Instead of somebody saying this is what they want, this is something I had that I wanted to pay forward, and so that's why I did that in honor of Leanne. There's been really a lot of people on Instagram that have joined that Baby It's Cold Outside sale. Oh, that's the other thing. I guess I never talked about that. Okay, this should have been back before my shop update.
That's all right.
I did start my Baby It's Cold Outside. This is all the farther I got. I didn't stitch as much last night as I wanted to. So maybe tonight I'll give this a lot of love and get going. I've always wanted to stitch this piece, and I've had it for a while, and now this is the perfect opportunity to get it stitched. The other thing I guess I want to talk about really, really quick, I didn't talk about anything I was working on. I knew I'd forgotten something. This John Foster 1885 sampler. This one's going to be on hold for a little bit now, but this is how far I am. This is really kind of a fun, it's pretty fun, and it's gone fairly quickly, really. But I think it might be taking a little back seat for a little bit, because I think I might want to try to get my Baby It's Cold Outside, finished. And it is cold outside. It's been cold the last few days here in Minnesota. It's been below zero, just temperature-wise, and then throw in the wind chill, and it's been like 30 below. So it has been cold out. Okay, that should have been before my shop update, but anyway, if you hung around this long, thanks for watching. I'm not sure when we'll shoot another.
Sometime next week.
Sometime next week, yeah. We could do it Monday, but that's so soon already.
Yeah.
I think I'll be in the cities on Thursday too, but I was going to go to Jackie's if I come down. Or we'll figure something out.
We'll figure it out.
Okay. All right then, have a great what's left of the weekend. It's Saturday. And I will see you next time. Thanks, bye.